And a very good morning. It's Peggy McColl. Welcome back to the Morning Money class. This morning I received a message on Facebook from a client of mine who was telling me about some struggles that she's having. And what's been happening for her is that she started to accumulate some debt. And it was very uncomfortable when she started to do that, and then ended up accumulating more and more and more. And she's now at a point for the first time in her life where she's really challenged to even pay her bills. And I don't know if you're there or you've ever been there, but I've been there. And it is not a fun place to be. And it can become very dark. It can become very lonely, because when you're in that kind of situation, one of the things that you probably don't want to do is go and tell all your friends or talk to anyone about it. I know that was my case. When I got to this point in my life where I was upside down financially, where I had consumed all kinds of debt, where I didn't see any way out, I was very, very scared. And I was in a state of desperation, if you will. And I knew that staying in that place, reminding myself of what was wrong with my life or what was upsetting me, and focusing on that was just creating more of the same. Now, I know how hard it can be to focus on what you want and stay away from what you don't want, but you've got to discipline yourself. You know, earlier today, we had some young men that were here at the home. As a matter of fact, they're still here somewhere. And they're washing all the windows inside and out of this entire house. And I heard them having a conversation. And they were talking about studying. They're all university students. And one of the university students is in neuroscience. And the other university student was talking about how difficult it is to discipline himself to study, like to sit down and study for 4 hours. And one of his friends said to him, listen, just discipline yourself to go 1 hour at a time, 1 hour at a time. Do that 1 hour today, 1 hour tomorrow, 1 hour the next day, 1 hour the day after. In other words, you're spreading it out. Because if it feels overwhelming, you probably won't even do it. But if you can do it in chunks, bite-sized chunks, like today, work on it. So what am I suggesting that you do? If you're in that place where you're dissatisfied, and of course dissatisfaction is going to stimulate growth, and you want to get to a new place of satisfied, you've got to see the light. You've got to put yourself in the place where you're feeling as if you're already there, where you're feeling as if your finances are already in a very healthy position, where you have money in the bank, where everything is paid, where you're up to date with everything, where money is flowing beautifully, wonderfully, and you have the freedom to do what you want when you want. So you've got to discipline yourself. So my suggestion and the answer to this is discipline. Discipline yourself to only focus on what you want. Stay away from what you don't want. Don't give it any negative energy. Yes, you have to be responsible. Yes, you have to take care of the obligations that you've set up for yourself, but you can still do that in a place where you feel good about it. Now, why would you be feeling good about it? Because you're listening and you're focusing and you're seeing only what you want. That's all you're feeling. Now, you've got to discipline yourself to do this over and over and over and over and over again. You can do that with signs. You can see on my desk here, I have signs that say, Peggy, now that your wish is fulfilled, how do you feel? I have another sign right beside it that says, Peggy, your success is absolutely guaranteed. I surround myself with books. I have my little AirPods here. They're charging because I wore out the battery. I listen to my Power Life script that's on my iPhone. Every single day, I've got books all around me that I study every single day. I've got files that are open on my computer that I study every single day. I've got earphones here for other things that I've been studying every single day. I do my gratitude journal every single day. I do my affirmations every single day. I do more and more and more and more and more every single day. Why? Because I want to keep my mind and my heart and my feelings and my whole consciousness in alignment only with what I desire. So you've got to do that. That's what you've got to do. Do it every single day. Get yourself an accountability partner. Create some kind of a system. I've talked about this before in other morning money classes, where you're creating the disciplines that you're going to do every day, and you check them off, check them off, check them off, check them off, that you've done them. Maybe only make it 3 things so it's not too overwhelming for you, because you want to be focusing on what you want. Because when you focus on what you want, you attract what you want. All right? Not any more complicated than that. Why is it so difficult? Because we're habitual beings. That's the good news and the bad news. The bad news is we're habitual beings. We tend to do the same things, feel the same things, say the same things over and over again. However, when you discipline yourself to do new things, when you discipline yourself to do the powerful, positive, supportive things, you're going to get much better results. That's my message for you today. Of course, have fun with it, but discipline yourself. Do it now, okay? Start right now. Don't wait, oh, I'll start tomorrow. Do it right now, all right? I'm imagining you're saying yes. Okay, maybe a little bit of a longer message today, but nonetheless a powerful one. I want to help you. That's why I'm here. Share this with others as well. I want to spread the word. Help others as well. That can help yourself. And do it. All right, see you in the next Morning Money class.